I think it's easy to look at the news and, on social media and to think that, well, I have to have, AI skills or I can't be successful, but that's not true. There's millions of employers globally all over the world, and we're all actually looking for different skills. So yes, AI is the number one skill to have right now that organizations are that is going to be in demand and going to continue to be in demand. But there's also so many other skills that us business owners, CEOs, founders, and employers are looking for as well. So just for example, I know myself as a small business owner and a lot of other fellow friends here in Kenya as small business owners. I know a lot of us are honestly just looking for good people who show up and work hard and are dedicated. I think unfortunately, there's so many people who just kind of doing the bare minimum, to be honest, like showing up on time, giving your job 110%, being present at work, completing tasks by the deadline, like just kind of showing up and working hard, I would say is kind of the bare minimum, but it can be really hard to find. And also people who are really like dedicated and loyal and willing to go the extra mile. Every employer in the world wants people like that. So if you can just show up and work hard, that's kind of one of the greatest keys to success. I know that a lot of other employers were looking for people who are positive, people with good energy, people who are, friendly and funny and come to work every day, who are kind of, happy. So just take care of yourself and take care of your mental health and, show up as your best self. And then I would say on the technical side, obviously, again, AI, but personally for me, like I'm looking for someone with graphic design skills right now. I don't want to use AI to do my graphic design. I don't actually trust AI to do graphic design as well as a real human being. So I'm looking for someone with graphic design skills. I'm looking for someone who's really good at making reels on Instagram right now. I'm looking for someone with extreme attention to detail, someone who is a perfectionist, someone who doesn't have any spelling mistakes. Those are the kind of things I'm looking for just right now at this stage of my business. And then, yeah, so I wouldn't just like follow the trends and follow what all the news and social media things are saying to do. I think you need to follow your passion and follow what you're good at. So for me, that was always like public speaking and people skills. So I never got into software engineering and I never went into like the finance route, but I ended up going into things that were more natural based on my personality. So things like public speaking, people skills, networking, sales, leadership. That's what I went to and it worked out very, very, very well for me. So don't just follow trends. Do what feels good to you and do what feels aligned with your natural gifts and your passions and interests as well.